Earlier this month, for our In the Garden segment, Trevor Hilton visited a few community gardens that have been set up in our area and told us that Leon County has a program to help people who might be interested in starting a new community garden. Here to tell us more about that program are Kathryn Ziewitz from the Leon County Office of Sustainability and Janis Piotrowski, the manager of the Fort Braden Community Garden. Thank you for coming on the show.
We're glad to be here.
It's nice to have you and your veggies.
Yes.
Let's start with you. What is the Office of Sustainability?
Okay, well, Leon County's Office of Sustainability began in 2009, and the purpose is to make our community stronger by focusing on the internal operations of the county, but also working with the community at large. So we want to protect the environment, improve our quality of life, and build a lasting economy.
That's quite an accomplishment. If you could do that, good luck.
A goal.
So on to the community gardens. Janis, how are you involved with all this?
We were the first garden that the county sponsored, and they have been extremely helpful in getting the Fort Braden garden going. We've been in operation since the fall of 2010. We currently have a couple spaces available that just became available, but we've mostly been full the whole time.
Okay, well, this needs some explanation. Do you do it by lots? People buy a lot or a plot? Or I suppose it's a plot, not a lot.
Actually, there's a variety of ways to do a community garden. You can garden as a team. You can have what they call an allotment garden, which is what ours is, where each person has a separate plot. Or you can garden for nonprofit corporations to donate food for the needy and so forth. So there's lots of different ways to do a community garden.
And Kathryn, how do you qualify?
Well, for the county program, we're supporting two types of gardens that are community gardens. One would be on county properties. So we've identified certain spots that are really great that are already in the county's inventory that we can allow people to garden on. And to apply for those, you just go online and fill out an application. We also do support gardens on private property, non-county properties, and we support those with mini grants as well. So the very beginning step would be to go online and look at our applications. So I know you all are publicizing our website,
yes.
www.growinggreen.org. We just have applications. So really the key to getting started with a community garden is getting your group of people together.
Okay, so Janis, pretend Kathryn's not here. How hard is it?
The county is very, very helpful in getting a garden going. It wasn't just the property. They put in a water system for us and built a fence. And Trevor Hilton, who was here before, is the county extension officer who's in charge of community gardens, and he came out and visited us before we ever had a garden, and he's been out several times since then to teach us about how gardening.
So you have garden mentors?
We do. They're garden mentors.
So no one should be put off by the fact that they have no experience.
That's right, that's right. And we've put together, we have a little guide for people who want to garden. There's a lot of assistance through the extension office on the technical parts, and really no one should be scared about the technical aspects because you learn as you go along, and any garden is going to have a combination of more experienced people and newcomers.
Is there any financial obligation?
No, the gardens, the way that we have it with the county program is gardens form their own clubs. They have to be pretty independent because we don't have a huge amount of staff. So we provide a place, and we always provide the assistance if there's a question to be asked through our extension office. But really, people can decide for themselves what they want to do, and we'll give them seed money to get going, and then it's up to the garden club whether to charge dues and that type of thing.
Independently, I understand.
Yes.
Okay, Janis, please tell me this all came from your garden.
This came from my garden.
How
I picked
big
it right
is your
before I
garden?
came here. It came from my garden.
But how big is it?
Oh, I have two 15 by 15 plots.
Okay, just a quick rundown because you've got so many veggies here. What are we looking at?
We have Swiss chard and various kinds of lettuce and onions, carrots, collards, Savoy cabbage, and herbs, various herbs.
Rosemary.
And there's some Brussels sprouts way down in the middle here that you can't see.
Baby Brussels. Are these onions or chives? I never know.
This is onions. This is spring onions or scallions.
Can I look at your carrots?
Sure, help yourself.
Oh, and they're so sweet, aren't they?
Oh, they're very, very good.
And this is all from just your garden?
Just my garden.
Not the other part, not the other people that are gardening with you, just your garden?
Just my garden.
Do you find that you ever have to buy vegetables?
Oh yeah, tomatoes in the winter
Right.
and things
Off-season,
like that. But
yeah.
I try to eat the things that I have in my garden instead of going to the field and buying things.
What a wonderful program. I don't see why anyone would hesitate. I mean, it's all here and you guys help along the way, every step.
True, and I guess it's just the individual decision. The county wants to promote gardening in any form, whether it's an individual, say someone doesn't want to be part of an organized group, they can still learn many things about gardening and do it on their own in a little plot
Yes.
at their home. But if they want the social benefits, and that's one reason it's under the Office of Sustainability, this kind of activity promotes community building. It's a quality of life thing
It's such
for
a
people.
wonderful idea. There is not a negative in sight. I love it. And your vegetables look so fresh and so good.
Thank you.
If you'd like to leave them here, that'd be delightful. And for more information or to start work on a community garden, contact the Leon County Office of Sustainability at either the website or phone number on the screen. That's all for this